Okay, Hosi means began. So I began to
eat my dinner.
okay, in 21, Hosi men dinner, I began to eat dinner. How would you say I began to eat a sandwich?
Hosi me capretta.
Hosi me capretta. I began a sandwich to eat. How about she began to drink the tea?
Hosi she untea ol.
Okay, and hey, oh, that doesn't make sense with buying something. She started making payments. You can say she started to buy it. So how would you say she started to buy it?
Hosi me, hosi she a.
Hosi she a achana. Okay, or the word ara is to say. So how about she begin to say it?
Hosi she a ra.
A ara. Ara. Write that better. Okay, a ara. She began it to say. Okay. Or how about she began? How about she began to say something? That's the word for something. Rod, close. Rod Egan. So you can say, how about I began to say something.
Hosi me.
Hosi me.
Egan ra.
Hosi me, I began. Rod
Egan.
Egan
ra.
Ara. I began to say something. Check.
What's the difference between hussy and crom?
Chrome air, which is a combination of chrome and air, is to literally it's to bend on to something, and hussy just means to start. Chrome air has the idea that there's more intent put into it. Okay, so I don't remember which sentence. One of the things in the story here where we had that chrome shit. You
Making
can
drinks.
right. Okay, so it's basically it's the idea of the difference between beginning something and the set to doing something. So when you start doing something,
It's more of a project when you.
it's more of a project, or you're more intently involved in it, then you could use chrome air.
Crom air.
Yeah, so chrome to kind of bend.
CHROM.
Yeah, CHROM. So, and it's the same thing. So, he starts working to earn his money to buy something. Chrome air eachanach. Or kid's been eating cookies and now he has to eat the sandwich, so it's been sitting there in front of him, so you say Chrom she er, you could say Aaron Capra ehe, so he set himself to eat the sandwich.
Literally it's bend into this.
Yeah. This idea that you're putting more effort into it or you're making more of a thing out of it than you're just beginning to do it.
Is that related to the rock?
Huh?
Is that related to the rock?
Which one, this word?
Yeah.
No. Oh, no.
That looks similar.
Yeah, the God Chrome. There's a God Chrome. Okay. And one more here. And it's number 22, which is V'er Eayena, which means, anyone?
If it fell upon and he had to do something.
He had to do it. V'er Eayena. So literally in Irish, it was on him it to do. So to be something to be on you to do something is you have to do it.
V-A-R?
V'er Eayena.
Air.
So if he had to eat the sandwich, you would say or he had to eat a sandwich. V'er capra eha. It was on him a sandwich to eat. Okay? How would you say it? I had to drink the tea. No, v'oram antea ol. It was on me, the tea to drink. V'oram antea ol. And how about she had to buy it? V'urhi e'achana. It was on her it to buy. Okay? And how about Mary had to buy it? V'er waira on Mary to buy it to buy. Okay.
Any chance you could wait just a second before you give the answer so I can get it in my brain? Would you say it so quickly that I don't have time to think of the answer and then I don't?
Oh, I could be giving the wrong answer. He just asked the question.
So vi är wide
Well, you're just so good at it, you know, and then I'm
It's a
slow.
compliment.
Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to review these a little bit. We'll do a bingo before the break.
Yes, a bingo before.
What's up with that?
Oh, this is
Maybe you
good.
turn the laws into a false security.
Like it when he changes.
You're gonna get Kevin all spun up here, huh?
Okay.
That is this thing all day.
Okay.
You mean you don't want to have all bill when I weigh?
So what I want to do is that using the ones that we did,
Why do you think it's hot?
we'll use kind of work with basically the ones we did up till now here, just 17 through 22. So, how would you say John went home? Huishan Awalia. Okay? Huishan Awalia went John home. Okay? And how about John went home to eat dinner? Hun diner. Hun diner ehe. So Huishan Awalia hun diner ehe. So John went home in order the dinner to eat. Okay?
Do you just have to know when you put the, the preposition or the article in front of a verb? Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't.
Like, you mean on dinner, like on? Yeah, some words Irish tends to prefer to happen
Like
on.
Capra doesn't have it, right?
Right.
Yeah.
But you wouldn't need that on for dinner necessarily.
Yeah, there's a preference in Irish usually to either say a yiner or an dinner, so either the dinner or his dinner. Rather, in English you don't say to eat
That's
the dinner.
the
You don't say in English ever, you went home to eat the dinner. But in Irish you more often you'll say that than just to say un dinner. So there's a few things like that Irish uses that where English doesn't.
Like they say he's in the hospital, and they say he's in hospital.
Yeah, in Irish you say son hospital stuff. So. Right. Okay. Now, so Huishan Awalia kun dinner. So John went home to eat dinner. How would you say when he got home? Actually, why don't we break it up first? How would you say that there was a sandwich on the table?
When he got home?
Let's just start with there was a sandwich on the table just by itself. There was a
Saw.
V.
Capera, Egamor.
V.
Capra.
V capera.
Airborne.
Mord. So the capita era mord. There was a sandwich on the table. Okay. The capita era mord. Okay. Now, how would you say when he got home? Let's start with that. Let's say when he went home. So when he went home, there was a sandwich on the table. You can say Nora Hui. Yeah, Nora Hui. Nora Hui Waya, when he went home, there was a sandwich on the table.
V Capra or
V capita er mord. So all we're doing is sticking these together. Nur Hui Waya, V capita er mord. Okay? And how would you say when he got home? When he got home. Nur Hanig. Nur Hanig She Awalia.
We have a word for a ride.
Yeah, you would use Hanig. You can say Nur. You can.
Went home?
Hanig is came. So Nur Hanig Shawaya, when he came home, how do you say he had to eat dinner?
Bacon,
Dinner.
dinner.
Okay, a couple ways. So V air, either one. V air.
V, oh, V air, a dinner.
Yeah, Jin air. To eat. Iha. So Nur Hanig Shawaya, when he came home, V air, it was on him, and Jin air Iha, he had to eat the dinner. Or you can say, instead of V air, what else could you say?
Bacon.
Bacon.
Bacon shay. Bacon shay.
Bacon.
Bacon A. Bacon.
Dough. It was necessary for him, dough.